dudes, here is your grandpa, welcome back. Dudes, chapter 3 is released. I played yesterday with some friends in platoons and so on. It's not a difficult map, it just needs to do some secondaries, and you need to do some defensing and move all over the map and then to escape the map. But mostly important right now it is this tank. This tank I tested yesterday and I was amazed by how strong it is, and it has some minor sides. I was shocked. I was screaming here in the room like, oh my god, this is so awesome, the tank is so awesome, and it is awesome, and I'm still smiling at the moment I make this video. So this is the tank that all of us who, let's say, it's very active in the game and does missions and so on, we get this tank for free by finishing some missions and getting some coins. I'm at 30% out of 100, which means I'm close to get the tank. So the tank has a normal gun that shoots from let me get some targeting so it stops. There you go. So it shoots from this area, the guns, this shell, and the ATGMs from the other 3 of them, which is nice. But you cannot pen like every tank you see in front. You can penetrate light tanks, AVs, and some TDs, but you cannot penetrate frontally every medium that you see in the front of you. So you can switch to ATGMs. Mobility wise is very fast. It has the same ability like AMX-13, which enables the spotting, so you can see more even though you're not spotted. You can see the others. It's very fast. It reaches 100 kilometers an hour. I think it's the same chassis as one of those TDs at tier 8 MGS, which is not bad. The chassis is not bad, and it looks very similar with 2 wheels that provides mobility and so on, which is nice. So it is quite a fun tank. I'm gonna show you now how fast can you kill a tank. Let's go with Bradley. So I can kill a Bradley really fast, and I think in nearly 10 seconds, which is not bad. When it comes to ATGMs, they're very fast. I mean, they are very fast. The other downside I really don't like it is that you don't have a different type of an ammo. You have heat, and sometimes heat can bounce. Too bad you don't have enough gun depression. As you saw, you don't have enough gun depression. You have, if you sit like this with the sides, it's fine. But if you go in the front, it isn't the same thing, you see. So too bad you cannot have all of it that you want to, like with Terminator. Basically this is the Terminator but with the ATGMs and hit. Let's see how fast can we kill this one. So in one shell it's dead. Nearly 1 and 2. So it is very fast, very fast. Plus it's a tier 9, so you're gonna get with tier 10 and so on. From tier 8, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's gonna be fun also to play with the tank and to be aggressive. I will highly recommend you that let's say, to have a fuel rebuild kit, a big one, a repair kit, a big one again, so that you can repair the tank, because I think that the armor wise it isn't strong. I haven't looked at the armor, we're gonna look after. And you need to repair the tank, otherwise you're gonna, you know, you're gonna die fast. So I'm really hyped to get this tank. I'm really hyped to play with him. I'm really hyped to get him. I'm really hyped to have some you know, fun, and to experience a lot of damaging and so on. Some friends yesterday like, why you're so happy, man? It's just a tank, man. If you know what I'm talking about, and if you know why I played this game, and if you like to play this game, you will understand why I am so happy, you know, because I played this game since 2017 and so on, but I was never active as 2019, like this year. I never was, because I quit playing World of Tanks, and I enjoy playing Modern Warfare more than ever. Like, it's much fun. The game evolved quite a lot, even though, as some of my friends yesterday complained that the game is not optimized. Yeah, it still has some issues, but I'm really happy with those issues, so I accept what is bad and good in this game, you know, because I love it, that's why. So let's go to the garage, guys, and check the armor wise. And I'm really hoping that we're gonna get this year up to the end, you know. I'm hoping so it doesn't hold up to the next year. So let's go on a preview. So here's the vehicle. So it's an AV chassis similar to ST1 or MGS, but it has a very important armament, and I like that it has, you know, ATGMs and some good guns. As you see, you have one, so it goes like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and the middle, or I don't know, something like this. So it goes from left to right, all the shells, you know. Armor is the same, like I think like one of the BMPs, same like Griffin. Yeah, same like Griffin. So you can bounce some shells if the enemy doesn't aim right. So not every AP from an AV can penetrate you sideways. Yeah, it's very thin armor. You get very injured easily if you don't take care with your tank. So if you get a high explosive in this area, well, that's not nice. So external component is this one, which it doesn't provide you extra armor, speak the least. Armor map, yeah, it is what it is, guys. So it can be very easily damaged, but the tank itself, it's really nice. I'm looking forward to get it. I'm really hyped that it is in the game, and it's a gift for us that's active in PvE and PvP and global operations and so on. Keeping in mind that right now it isn't like the previous event, Age of Rage. Moscow is calling, you know, tanks so you can win. So this is like a small pause between an important event, but it's still fine, you know, and it's a tier 9 that can do a lot of damage. If we look at the stats, it has 180 damage, 300 millimeters penetration, 4382 per minute damage, reloads in 28 seconds. But keep in mind, guys, the damage per minute isn't always 4300. It can go over 4300, it can be below 4,300. It comes up to who you're targeting, where you target, where you aim, where you shoot, and so on. View range is 440, which is nice. Cannon depression, it is -5 and 60 on top. Hit points, health 2100. Still with composite plating, hull composition, turret is 38, so it's easily penetrated. Max speed is 99 kilometers an hour. I reached 100. It hits in 3.46, 32 kilometers, and it weighs 17 tons. It's an American vehicle, which is nice because we have the American Dream event. Dual purpose missile launcher. Production period since 1986. Its service is 1988. Vehicle built, it has no data. Used by Canada and USA. The ADATS dual purpose guided missile system was designed to be compatible with multiple platforms, including the Bradley, M115 and LAV III. This particular version is installed on a Stryker chassis. As I said, MGS Stryker is the same like this, only the gun is different. Tank destroyer, it is a tank destroyer. Damage and accuracy, has a higher damage and improved accuracy. Uninhabited module, the inhabited turret battle module receives reduced damage. So the turret area, it gets some damage, but it doesn't get the fully damage because there's no one inside. If you hit the chassis, yeah. If we go and look, I don't know if we can compare. I think we can compare tier 8 just from image to image. So it's the same chassis, guys, as you see right here. See, so it isn't something new in the chassis, but the gun itself, it's awesome. So with this being said, dudes, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review. Hopefully we're gonna get this tank up to December, or the end of the month of December, or the end of the year, this year, and we're gonna play with him. We're gonna have a lot of plays. I have a lot of tanks to grow. I'm still working some bottom tiers because I got some tanks before others, and when there were some updates, some of you knows, some tanks were introduced and I didn't have them, so I'm repurchasing some small tiers just to have like all the tanks that I can get my hands on for free, or with some, you know, spending in-game credits. So thanks for watching once again, and I'll catch you on the live stream. Peace out.